Eighth notes. Eighth notes tend to be a bit confusing sometimes for people. So let's do a quick review. Rhythms. You remember quarter notes, right? The one beat note is the quarter note. Can you clap a bunch of one beat notes in a row? Good, let's go a bit slower. So like 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Can you do some half notes? That's the 2 beat note. Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. Okay. From there, eighth notes are smaller than quarter notes. So you're like, what's smaller than 1? And that's when you get into halves. Or do you do decimals yet? Good. Good. Well, it doesn't matter for me because we don't get into decimals. But we do halves. So you understand what half of something is, right? So you have, a half of a pie and a half of a pie, and you put together, you have a pie, right? Half pie, half pie. Okay, so here you see the eighth notes are a half. So an eighth note is held for half a beat or count. 2 eighth notes equals 1 beat. 2 or more eighth notes are connected with a beat. See that thing? That's the beat. So there's 2 ways we can do eighth notes. You can do them like this. This is a single eighth note. You've seen that. And then you can do 2 eighth notes beamed together. Can you draw each of those up in that white space? So it's single eighth. Good. My flag on my single eighth is a bit misleading. It's actually, instead of a square, it's kind of more of a curve. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so what we want to get is these halves. Basically, we have our quarter notes. They go 1, 1, 1. But now we're going to divide them into like 1 and a half, 1 and a half. So listen carefully. So here's my beat, right? Or with my foot. 1, 1. I'm going to start splitting it into 2. So it's half, 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 half. Can you feel that? So let's do 2 quarter notes, and then we're going to split it into the halves. Well, the eighth notes. Okay, so here we go. Quarter, split. Eight. Back to quarter. Quarter, quarter, split. Eight. All right. Okay. So eighth notes are counted 1 and 2. And so that's what we say in between. So let's just do that first. So if I count out beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, I just start putting and in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Did I change where the numbers were? No. Okay, it's a bit hard to see, right? So let's check that out. I want you to do just the numbers, and I'll start doing ands in our second bar of 4. Okay, so just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Do you feel like we changed where the numbers were, or did they stay steady? Want to try again to see if you're able to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. So do the beat with me. The chopping on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Do you feel like the chopping changed, or did it stay the same? Still not sure.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is it stayed the same. It was very steady, and we just added the ands in between. Okay, so here's an example of what they look like. 1, lots of eighth notes together. Sometimes you'll see 4 of them, sometimes 3, sometimes 2, but hopefully just 2 to start with. All right, will you just say that on your own?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna clap and count just like that, and we're gonna check that box. So here we go, clapping and counting together, just a bunch of clapping and a bunch of counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, check that box. Let's get a fun pen to that. There you go. What's the next one say?
I can clap and count 8 notes by myself.
All right, let's try that. So I just sit here and you clap and count away. Just what we were doing.
1 and 2.
Oh, clap on the and as well. So all of the words that you say get a clap.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Keep going.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Awesome. Check that box. Now the next one is the confusing one. What does it say?
I can clap and count alternating between 8 notes and quarter notes.
All right. So just to be clear, eighth notes are those guys, and the quarter notes are these guys. So the counting here would just be 1, and this one would be, whoops, 1 and. Kind of weird. Okay, let me do it first, and then you can try to do that. I'm going to do 2 measures, okay? So I'll do quarters and then eighths. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Your turn.
1, 2,
Slow.
3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Back to quarters.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Eighths
1 and 2 and 3
and quarters.
Yeah.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Eighths.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4
and quarters. 1, 2.
3, 4.
Good. Okay, so now just to make it a little more difficult, we'll just go quarters, eighths with no counting. Okay? So I will do a steady quarter beat, so you have that to fall on back on. So just clap quarters. Quarter, quarter, quarter. Switch to eighths, eighths, eighths. Back to quarters. Eighths. Not too fast. Ba, 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 ba. Quarters. Eighths. Ba, 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 ba. Switch to the eighths. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so that's gonna take some practice. This one is the hard one. So just write different, hard, right? Hard, just like that one. And we'll practice that one some more. Okay, and can you copy each of these one time with the pencil? So typically what we do is we do the 2 circles and then you do all the stems and beams. So stem 1, beam across, and the other stem. And you don't really have to color in that beam too darkly. Like when we draw it, see when I drew it, I just did a straight line across. That's fine as well. Okay, and the opposite stem, pointing down stems. Nice. That's how I do it. Doing the circle, circle, stem, stem, line. That's the more common way. Da 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 da. That's when I'm writing it on the sap. Actually though, but now as I'm doing it. When I do it in this example, I want to do it like that. But when I write it on the sap, I go like da 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 da. It's kind of cool. Didn't pee last. Okay, that's enough of that. We can put that away and have fun trying to review how those go. Let's do some high and low notes. Let's go. We're going to do a 3-note scale, so-called, because it's just 3 notes. Do, re, mi, re, do, sing that.
Do, re, mi, re, do.
With the piano.
Do, re, mi, re, do.
But now we switch to o, we, o, we, o.
Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
Here we go.
Oh, we, oh, we, oh. Oh, we, oh, we, oh. Oh, we, oh, we, oh. Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
Good. Can you really shape your O? So it's very extreme.
Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
Very good.
Oh, we, oh, we, oh. Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
2 more.
Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
Last one.
Oh, we, oh, we, oh.
Nice. That's a lot of face work, isn't it? Very important for shaping vowels. Okay, and let's do something head voice. We're going to sing triads. We're going to go boop, 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 boop. Staccato triad. Again. Bring it down. Again. Again. Up a bit. Again. And up. Good. Switch to hop. One more time. Let's do another one. One more time. Good. And from that high note, let's do a big sigh, starting there and sliding down. How did you feel about those high notes?
Kind of like,
Was it fun to make those noises, or was it a little bit weird?
yeah, not really.
Okay, so ultimately kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you see yourself singing those high notes very much?
No.
No? I see you singing them. Yay, in the future. Okay, so let's do our songs. We were doing Last Christmas. We have that song from Frozen that we haven't looked at since 2 weeks ago or so. Which one are you excited to sing right away? I Won't Say I'm in Love, the Frozen song, Last Christmas, or the other Christmas song, Mistletoe? Good choices.
Frozen?
Frozen? Okay, cool. I think that I picked up the music for that. Didn't I? And if I did, where did I put it? No, I mustn't have. Because I can't find it. No, I didn't. Okay. May I use your book, please? Thank you. Okay, let's just go for it. So, hey, do you see beams on this page? The horizontal lines connecting notes.
Yeah.
There's beams everywhere on this page, isn't there? All over the place. These ones are double beams. They're a bit of a different note, but lots and lots and lots of beams. Okay, here we go. So, just starting at the window. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates? For years I rode the empty hall. My
from I won't be alone and then do the talking. Will you first just read the talking?
I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one?
Okay, good. Do you know what a gasp is? Yeah, one of those. You should definitely put your hand on your heart. It's very dramatic. And go with your face. Look surprised. Yeah, good. Okay. So from I won't be alone, right there.
I won't be alone.
And the talking.
I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one?
Here we go.
Tonight imagine me down in all, affectionately draped against the wall.
Take a moment. Remember that frog in your throat. So yeah, maybe do a few swallows. Go, ah. See if it's feeling better?
A little bit.
All right. We're going to sing through it because it's just phlegm in your throat, right? So just keep on singing. Back to the new spot. Be alone.
I won't be alone. I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet the one? Tonight,
Oh, and here we go.
tonight imagine me gown and all, fragilely draped against the wall. The picture of sophisticated grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I bought and stuffed some chocolate in my bag. And then we laugh and talk all evening, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the life I've led so far. For the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. And I know it's totally crazy to dream I find romance, but for the first time in forever,
I was not playing that well.
at least I've got a chance. For the first time in forever, I'm getting what I'm dreaming of. A chance to dream my whole new world. A chance to find true love. I know it all ends tomorrow, so it has to be tonight. 'Cause for the first time in forever, for the first time in forever, nothing's involved.
All right. So did you definitely notice the second half of the song where it was all really high? That your voice was not like loud and clear like it was before? Do you think that's related to feeling sick? Or is it just because it's high and kind of uncomfortable?
I think it's because I'm sick.
Okay. So then it's not something that you should push today when you're sick. But if it was like, if this was our Davenport Festival song and that festival was in like 3 weeks, we'd be like, push, 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 get those notes out. I think this could be a nice choice for you for the Davenport Festival.
Does Popular Candace?
It does. Would you like to try that one?
Sure.
Okay, because I remember that one because it was a song you started so early. It had a lot of like little habitual mistakes that might be in there. So if they kind of go away easily, then we can consider that one. Like a habit.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what a bad habit is? An example is like chewing your fingernails. Everyone recognizes it's a bad habit to chew your fingernails. So there might be some bad habits from when you weren't quite as comfortable with some of your singing stuff. So we'll see. Would you like to try that out right now before we go? All right. Here's your back. just turning this way a tiny little bit. Okay, here we go.
Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who is it less fortunate than I? My tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I had to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the right proportions. You'll be talk to boys, ways to flirt and floss, what shoes to wear, how to fix that hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You name it the right chords, you'll be good at sports. Never you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you got an awful long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Done electrolyzing you to come around. Assistant supervisor, there's nobody wiser. When it comes to popular, I know about popular. Right then it exists for me. Who you'll be instead of treating who you well are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular.
War.
We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with non-prepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrating Hansel's Day or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please. It's all about popular. If it's not about attitude, it's the way you view. So it's very sure to be very, very popular, like me.
And though
And though you protest your disinterest, I know you're destined. You're gonna grin and bear it. You won't be found popularity.
you'll be popular.
Just not quite as popular
So that's a possibility, but I really do think of the two songs. Just at today, the Frozen song is much more solid than Popular is. So, but you also haven't been working on Popular. No decision is made right now. Let's keep thinking about it and see.
Okay.
Sound good?
For this part right here,
Mm-hmm.
it says, do we sing along?
I don't think so. You're gonna get and dare it, your newfound popularity. Da, 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 la, la. I don't think it's there. I would cross it out. Okay, you're all finished for today. For songs homework, it's pretty flexible right now. You just kind of have like 4 different songs and now 5 if you review Popular to kind of go through, and we'll keep singing stuff as we see, okay? So we don't have to decide our Davenport song for our application. We can write to be announced.
Okay, so should I just sing all the songs?
You should.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 songs. Woo! That's a big number of songs.